It's September 15th, 2009. This is the stock market update. Well, folks, the market broke above that 1,039 we talked about, and it took off. And so today we made a new high for this bear market rally. And, my guess is that we are in the last inning. That would mean to me that we could get up to around 1,100, which basically puts you right before the market took its collapse in late '08. So what I'm going to say is this: we could go into extra innings. You got to be aware of that. Extra innings for me would be defined as a move to 1,200. The most likely target that I see is 1126. That's a full 50% retracement on the S&P from the lows, from the whole collapse back up. So we'll retrace 50% back up. And, again, folks, we have some history to look back on. The 1929-32 period, we had a big rally, 47% in the Dow before the market collapsed. The 1974 collapse, we had a big rally. It was 74%, and I liken NASDAQ to that rally in the Dow back in '74. NASDAQ's up greater than that rally. So we're getting towards the end here. Now, the Dow collapsed, all three markets collapsed way more than the 29 collapse. So you would think that they could rally up much higher. So, maybe they take this market up another 3 to 5%, 7%, whatever. But when you look at the downside, folks, I'm telling you, it could be as much as 50 to 70%. Now we're making an ominous technical pattern. It's called a rising wedge pattern. This is a very bearish pattern. It's a termination pattern. And what happens is this rising wedge, you get to the edge of it, you continue to work your way up and down, up and down, up and down, but you get up here, and then when you come below the trend line of that rising wedge, it's like falling off a cliff. So that's what could be faced here coming into October. Now, it's almost quarter end, so managers are going to be playing games and marking up their stocks. So, any collapse wouldn't even happen probably until the first week or two of October. But look, folks, we can't predict these things. We cannot see the future. We can only take the signal when we get it. And we'll let you know in these videos when we get it. Right now, the trend is up. Money is coming in. I noticed that there was a huge increase in volume from the likes of Fidelity and Schwab and E-Trade, and those folks for their individual account trading is up huge from last year. Bullish sentiment is basically doubled since the bottom. Bearish sentiment is collapsed since its record highs back in March. So these are signs of a top, and there's many more. And what you need to know is the U.S. dollar is coming down, and it's testing the levels that it put in at its lows. And what will happen is the dollar is what we need to watch, because when the dollar goes back on a buy signal, that's going to mean that the stock market's likely to be on a sell signal. And all of this should happen over the next 30 days, if not sooner. So stay tuned, listen to the videos. It could get quite exciting. Thank you.